She was at Columbine High School during the deadly rampage, but years later, she's now a successful author. This morning, Liz Carlston shares her Christmas novel with us. You're watching Good Day Colorado.
All right, she is a former Columbine student who is now an author. Liz Carlston was at Columbine 8 years ago when gunfire filled that school, and now she's written her second book. Did I say 8 years ago? It was longer than 8 years ago. It was back in '99. Liz Carlston joins us live in studio this morning to tell us about the Christmas Stone. And we appreciate you coming in. The book you wrote earlier was about Columbine, and this is quite a transition for you.
It is a big difference. And you know, Columbine, it was definitely a hard day, but really the lessons you take from that is that you honor the victims by living your life. And you keep pushing forward and moving on. And the Christmas Stone, it's kind of an effort of that. Writing has always been a hobby of mine. It's always something I've loved to do. And so with this new book, it's a Christmas novel, kind of a warm, feel-good story. So, you know, something good for readers this holiday season.
Right, very different than your experience as you talk about your junior year at Columbine. Interesting, as I read this, it was funny, I was talking about this. Usually when we get books and someone comes on, they're usually very thick. I'm able to peruse it a little bit and get the highlights. I think I've read half the book this morning.
Yeah.
And the great thing is, it's an easy read, it's short. What's the gist of the story?
The gist of the story, I mean, it's really a book about neighbors helping neighbors. And the story, it follows a plane crash at Christmas and everybody helping, you know, helping hands getting through that event, the aftermath of that. And you know, some people keep a stone or a coin in their pocket to help them remember their family or you know, different virtues they want to live that day. And the stone is symbolic as well throughout the book, where it represents for the characters family, forgiveness, letting go, sacrifice. So some of those lessons that, you know, we forget sometimes during the busy day-to-day.
There's one letter in here that I read, one of the main characters, Daniel, is that right, that he wrote to his ex-wife, and he talked about the stone in there and how for him, because of some past transgressions, that the stone to him represented a burden, and that he wanted to unload this stone.
Exactly, and all of us, you think about all the thousands of people walking the streets, and you think about the hundreds of those people that you probably know personally. Everybody has a stone that they carry, and you know, as a friend, as a neighbor, it's our obligation at times to help lift that stone for others and make that burden a little bit lighter. And so the Christmas Stone is really symbolic of looking for those opportunities to serve, to help, and it's got a good message throughout.
And what's the future for you? You wrote a book on Columbine. You've got this one, which is a feel-good Christmas story. So what you got in the arsenal next?
You know, I wish I knew. It really just comes down to projects and opportunities that seem intriguing and ways to reach out and to help. And, you know, I wish I knew. I wish I had that crystal ball and said what I'd be doing the next 5 years.
I'm sure we all do, actually. Again, it's called The Christmas Stone. Great book here. And Liz is going to be at the Barnes & Noble in Littleton tomorrow from 1 to 3, right?
Correct.
1 to 3. So for every book sold at the Littleton store, Carlston will match the primary children's donation and give it to the Children's Hospital in Denver. So that's great that you're doing that. And you're from Utah, but you're, well, at least that's where you're living right now, but you're going all over the country and telling this story. You've done this before as you had your last book, so good things to come for you.
Yeah, I'm excited about it, and I'm excited about, you know, the Primary Children's Medical Center. All of my royalties, so every penny I get for writing the book, it's going to the medical center. And so while I'm here in Denver, all of that, as you said, will go to the Children's Hospital. I'll match it book for book.
One more reason to go out there and see you, right?
It's a good holiday gift item, that's for sure.
All right, Liz, thank you very much.
Thank you,
We appreciate
Mike.
you coming in.
Thank you.